here's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Detroit Lions. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. Shifts by him. It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And he is going to have a Colts first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
First down.
Now Jones going to change it up here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Throwing Jones. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Jones out to the flat. That's caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Now Jones. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the option, here's Taylor. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Colts first down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They go play action here on 1st down. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First down.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 10. And the Colts first down.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown.
To number 28.
Jonathan Taylor, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the end zone at the 2. What a spectacular return.
All right, let's give credit where credit is due. How about that return? Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far and no reward?
How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
A short one there, caught by Warren. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
It's 4th down.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A first run for the backup, Abdullah. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Jones. This taken in by Downs. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. Off play action, Jones. And this throw will be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Gain of 11. That's good. For the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to change the play. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Back to throw, Goff. And he gets it down to the 32. That will good for 26 and a first down.
6 yards.
A nice shot there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
First down and goal to go.
Now it's gone. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Goff now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
5.
Now Goff. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Goff looking to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Jones. A final shot before break. He's got him in. Complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game. And I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even. They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
38-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play, you come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. Down the left sideline. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
When you get into the second half of the tie ball game, you start realizing every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
A toss out right to Gibbs. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
On the pickup. It's second and inches.
Counterplay, here's Gibbs. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Lions 21, Colts 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
Second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
For a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Jones wants to change it up. Now Jones off the play fake. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down, looks like right at the 40.
A gain of 3 yards.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions touchdown. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick 6.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. From the 33, here's second down and 5.
At the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. Second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That complete to Downs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Colts.
Back to throw again. Finding Pierce on the crossing route. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
That's another Colts first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This pass left side to Downs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal, Indianapolis.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Colts! Michael Pittman from 6 yards away. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
That's caught. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Here's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This is a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 15. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jones. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
Finding Pittman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Here's first down.
A gain of 15 yards.
Jones looking to change the play.
First down. A gain of 15.
Now
First
Jones.
down, Indianapolis.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now first and goal.
That's another Colts first down.
Delivers another one to Pierce. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. And they have got the lead.
Makes the score Colts 29, Lions 28. Spencer Schrader is the kickoff for Indianapolis.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Tonight. 180. 76. Help. 76. 76. Turbo set.
Goff now to throw. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now Goff. That one let go deep for Laporta. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
The Lions will set up for the
now it's gone.
conversion.
He's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack and a two-point try.
34,
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. Jones. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
This ball intercepted. And the Lions are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.